Good morning, everybody. It's been a while since I've done a vlog. Um, I'm like Joe, well, what do we talk about, My life is not exciting. Somebody, though, like Joe, should be very active and be out and about and doing different things. So, yeah. Joe had a great vlog, I thought. Thank you, Joe, very much for your compliments. Differences in the type of that work that we both do. If you're doing it in Ireland, I do that same thing in the USA. Now, I don't know anything about Canada, but I think they do DJ work like they do here in the States and Canada. Not for certain on that. Axmus would have a better idea than me on that. I think he listens to a lot of radio, a lot of music in Canada. Maybe Sue does too. I don't know. I think Sue listens to mostly on the computer instead of AM/FM radio. A lot of people don't like radio. A lot of people don't like it because of the commercials. I enjoy radio. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. And trying to see who pulled up across the street over here. Don't recognize the pickup. What else? Congratulations on Joe getting his sponsor, getting his licensing and all that. That's great. I'm glad he's got all that. That's a big step. And it's amazing how the first step is always the hardest. And it is. It's always the hardest. Well, we got mostly cloudy skies here today. Temperature's nice. It's 50 degrees out. Been sprinkling off and on. And so it's not too bad. Wet enough that you can't mow the yard. So not going to get to mowing done maybe this afternoon. If the rain stays away, I might be able to get the yard mowed and get it trimmed and all that stuff. I'm not supposed to use this shoulder at all for 4 weeks. So my lawnmower, you got to pull it. It doesn't have electric start on my riding lawnmower. So I've been debating not to do that. What happens is that here in my shoulder, where that electronic device is, there's like 4 to 6 wires. It goes directly into my heart. And they plug into this unit on top. Well, it's upside down. It's pointed down, and if you raise your arm, I'm not supposed to raise my arm above my shoulder for 4 weeks. That lets the time for the wires to seat in, because they run it through a vein, and they don't want that to be pulled out. So it takes 4 weeks. I had it installed on 3/26, so 4/26 I should be okay. but I'm sort of, you know, taking it easy until then. Enjoying a great cup of coffee. My coffee pot burned up, so I had to go buy a new one yesterday. Found a Mr. Coffee on sale for 29 bucks. I don't like the new coffee pots because they all have a timer on it. There's sometimes I don't drink a whole pot in 2 hours, so it shuts off after 2 hours. The older ones, just the plain ones that are on-off switch, they stayed on all day if you wanted to. So, but you can't buy those anymore. The last coffee pot I bought was like that was 8 years ago, something like that. My coffee pot lasted 8 years, which is, I guess, is pretty good, considering it was only $8, you know. So I can't complain. I just wish they still made the kind that it would stay on all the time. Because I can't remember every 2 hours, oh, gotta go push a button, you know, if I want it to last longer than 2 hours. Because I like to sip on my coffee, you know. And sometimes it's early afternoon when I get done. Because I'm like Axe. I like strong coffee. I like some flavor in some water, you know. I don't like this weaky crap, you know, where there's no taste. So, yes, I do doctor it up. I put cream and sugar. I do doctor it. But doesn't everybody? Maybe not. One of the strongest coffees I ever had was Café Dominicana, which is Dominican coffee, and the way they make it. And they drank. You remember when little girls, they see that little bitty coffee cups, you know, they pretend with? They have coffee cups like that in the Dominican Republic, and it's real coffee cups, and they fill this with a specialty coffee that is, one of those little cups could probably make 2 whole coffee pots in American coffee. It's that strong. And they have that after their meal. So yeah, it's quite strong, but it's got a flavor that is just unique. You guys got to try some if you ever get a chance to. It's a required taste, I might add. So today, this weekend is General Conference. You can catch the General Conference on television with the LDS Church. So we all watch the conference today and tomorrow. Today is Saturday the 6th. Let's see, what else news? Can't think of any other news. Can't think of anything else. Good to see everybody here on Vloggersville. Good to see everybody here. My videos are set to members only. That way no one else can see them. But members, you know. And So now I did put a lot of my videos on YouTube. Oh, that reminds me, I read a Facebook post yesterday that Axe Moose posted, and I agree with Axe Moose 1000%. Showed now this was up for 2 weeks, this video. I did not click on the video, but I did call YouTube, and I talked to one of the administrators at YouTube, and they pulled it immediately. How can something be on like that for 2 weeks? Now, let everybody know, it showed a older man raping a baby. A young girl, probably 4 to 5 years old. I about threw up when I saw that. How can somebody do that? Disgusting. I hope he goes to jail. I'm sure they turned it. They said they were going to turn it over to the authorities. They know who it is. God Almighty! And it lasted 2 weeks on YouTube without somebody saying something. How sick is that? It had hundreds of hits, according to them. I wouldn't click on the damn thing. Too bad I don't know where that guy lives. I would have probably went over there and shot him. People. You know, sorry for the airplane noise here. Airplane flying over. You know, keep it up. You're gonna piss God off one of these days, and He's gonna say that's enough. Time's up. Got a question. If Christ knocked on your door right now, knocked on your door and said, you have anything that's not proper in your house, could you say yes? Pornographic pictures? What do you think? Got some quail in the yard. Good to see quail. Like you got a whole family there. Maybe they're going to build a nest in the higher weeds in the corners of the yard like they did last year. Good to see them in the yard. They take care of a lot of bugs in the yard, so I don't worry about it. But, okay, gang, I'm going to call it good video, so have you a wonderful day, and prayers to that little girl, whoever she was. Hopefully her demise will be over soon. Prayers to her anyway. I think good thoughts. Send this pervert to, needs to be castrated in my opinion. Guys, take care. God bless you. And see you guys soon. Love you all. Bye.